G'day legends, and thanks for tuning in. This week's video, gonna get a start on a future project that I'm gonna build for my wife. It's gonna be an absolute cracker. So do yourself a favour, grab your cuppa, your coldie, kick back, relax, and enjoy the video. Yeah, so like I said, this is going to be a future project that I'm going to build for my wife. Some of you may have seen this before on other videos. It's an AS131 chassis, and the cab is going to be an AR. I think it's an AR180 cab actually. Got that down New South Wales way. Plan is, yeah, put that cab on this chassis, try and leave all the patina alone. Thinking I'm going to grab the small block out of the ute, do the 350 turbo 400 and a dually rear. Today's video, I want to try and get this thing rolling. I'm not sure if I'm going to leave the suspension idea that I've got under it or not. I'm going to grab the dually diff out of the Dodge AT4 at the back. I've got an idea. Like I said, don't know if it's going to work, but I want to put a HQ Holden style front suspension under it. I've roughly measured up. I think it's going to work. But like I say, I just want to give it a go today. Get this thing up on 4 wheels so it's mobile, easy to move around. So yeah, let's head out the back. Let's go and get this front suspension and this diff out and see how we can make work, eh? Rightio, so this is the chassis I'm thinking of cutting the front end off on. It was a really bad, rusty, damaged chassis I had the idea of building a beach buggy out of. With that 253 and the Trimatic, hasn't happened, got way too much going on. So what I'm thinking, this one's a complete front end, so I'm going to hack the front of this chassis off. Like I said, it's got all the steering components all there, so get rid of the V8, hack this front end off, and then the blue Dodge AT4 that I ripped a heap of parts out the other day, I'm going to pinch the dually diff out of this one. I was toying with the idea of keeping this thing running, but I pulled that many parts off, and now it's just going to be spare parts. So going to pull that dually diff out and slip it under there for now. Like I said, nothing's going to be sort of permanent at this stage. I just want to get the chassis a roller. So go and get some tools, get this front end, this rear end out, and see if we can slip it under that AS chassis. So I got the gas axe out. I'm going to cut through one of the original Holden body mounts because the stabilizer bracket goes all the way back to there. So, and that's an easy place to cut through there. Hopefully I've got enough oxygen to settle in. Knock the front of this chassis off, drag it out, leave that engine behind, and yeah, roll it inside and see how it looks on that AS chassis. There we go. Rightio, so as you can see, I got this thing sat down on that Holden front clip. A bit hard to imagine maybe for some of you at the minute, but this could actually work really well, especially considering I don't need the frame horns on this thing. You can cut that back because I'll put a power rack in this thing if I do it, so that steering box and all that can go away. The sway bar can be connected to the International chassis. So the plan was, I don't know if you can really see it, but the plan was where the chassis is sitting in relation to the Holden chassis, I'm gonna make like a right angle relief into the Holden cross member to allow this to come up and actually bolt the Holden frame to the International frame, like countersink some nuts, bolt it into this frame. So that's the idea. And on the backside here, like I have to at least have to that point there, because that's where the lower control arm goes to. So it'd just be a matter of trimming this and tapering in fact, boxing it in, and yeah, this could actually work. Like I said, I'm not committed to doing it. I just wanted to trial run it and see if it was even in the ballpark, which it is. So like I say, really happy that I've done it. Now I know what I need to do if I'm going to continue down that path. So got that ticked off the list. Next move, we'll head back out to the Dodge and pull that Julie diff out, bring it here and get it slung under this thing, eh? Rightio, so I got the AT4 jacked up, got the side tyre off, got everything lubed up with a bit of inox. Hopefully it all comes apart easy enough. So I'm gonna go ahead, rip these U-bolts off, get the tar shaft off, release the brakes, get this diff out, and yeah, get it slid under that chassis, eh? So I'll rip into it. Rightio, so I got all the leaf springs undone, handbrakes released, brake lines removed, so see if I can lower this thing down, get it out, just like that, and then yeah, I'll go and get the forky, rip her out, slip her in the shadow. Rightio, so as you can see, got the diff slid under here. Looks like it's going to bolt up. I wasn't sure if it was or not, but I got that left-hand saddles on. I'm just trying to adjust this right-hand saddle on. Yeah, probably gonna grab the U-bolts off the off that AT4, throw a couple on there, and then jack it up and slide the wheels on. So yeah, it looks like for now it'll just bolt in and make this thing a roller. So let's make it happen. Rightio, so we got it done. I didn't know that if that diff was going to bolt in. Turns out it's spot on, so that diff's actually mounted. I've only got one U-bolt each side because it had that Springer help set up down there, so it runs a different U-bolt setup. But yeah, like I said, I'm not driving down the road yet. It was just purely to get this thing rolling, which yeah, mission accomplished. Learned a lot about this front end idea. Like I said, I wasn't sure if it's going to work, but I can definitely make it work if that's the road I want to go down. Learned a lot about that, and like I said, the mission for today is make this thing a roller, and it is a roller. So that's going to do it for this video, everyone. As always, I appreciate you watching. If you can do us a favour, like, comment, share, and subscribe. I'll catch you on the next one.